John Lawrence, Nationalising Party. Come on, get sharing, guys. I'm live at the Rochdale By Election count. I'm just getting seeing if there's permission that I can go into near the door and that. I'm not a member of the count. I have helped Billy, but I've got my own political party. Hoping maybe one day, if you're in Rochdale, you want to run for us, Nationalising Party, get in touch. We're looking for local election candidates. We're looking for local election candidates to run in any local elections. We've been running in London, central London, South Gloucester, the Wirral, Oldham, and we're looking at running in Leicester next year and stuff like that. So our next elections. Right, no problem. Thank you very much, my man. Just getting permission. I can go up to the building, but not inside. So that's me in. I'll see who's coming in. We'll have an hour. Got 80% on my phone. Good luck, Billy, lad. Yeah, they've let me come to here, so that's good.
Satellite, just not media, that part in the back room.
Right, is that where they are, right? Right. I'll have a look round. I'll definitely get through them all. Billy there, going in for count and everything. John Lawrence here, Nationalising Party. And I'm reporting on the Rochdale By Election. So I'm outside Rochdale Leisure Centre, reporting on the Rochdale By Election at the entrance. So we'll see who's coming in. I've asked permission. I'm not going in the building, but I'm just staying here. Everyone can see that, not breaking any rules or anything. I've run in several elections, so I know my rules. This morning I went straight to the council building and asked if there was any polling stations within the town centre. No, there isn't. Then me and Dorothy went handing out leaflets and talking to people, and I even got on tannoy. I've done a few by-elections, guys. You'll remember I covered the Bartley by-election, where Galloway were running up there as well. And fair credit to the man, he put me up and had a 15-minute chat with him and a bit of a brew, which I respect him for that, for letting me get that far, even though I can't stand his politics. Yes, The Rock. Oh, wish you were here. Good evening, Peter. Summertime, Sue. White night. Good on you guys. I'm at Rochdale Leisure Centre. It's 5 to 10. Let's see who's coming in. Might get a couple of words with candidates. I want to see Simon Dansack. What I'm going to say to him, I said I ought reform are pushing to get the maximum charges brought onto that guy who threatened his life. Simple as. There's no ifs or buts. There's no getting off that. That guy has got to be charged to the maximum of the law, and I hope reform do that. Although I don't agree with reform, and I'm not into the policies much, and I don't think they're the right kind of group to lead the country. They're just all disgruntled Tories. John Lawrence, I'm at the Rochdale By-Election count at Rochdale Leisure Centre. Reporting. Remember, Big John gets to him whenever he can. Our last by-election in Southend, we had Jada on for a few minutes, and then we had Steve Laws on for a few minutes, who were both running in that by-election. That's videos on my YouTube. Please like and subscribe to the channel, guys, please. I'm not no fancy Sky Media or anything like that, and we do need stuff. But Big Johnny, you're reporting Rochdale by election. It's been a rough month. I mean, I've got my election coming up. You want to get in contact with me to help me in Oldham? Get in contact with me. 2-3 weeks, I'll have leaflets and I'll be ready to start knocking and delivering. But John Lawrence National Housing Party, and I'm at Rochdale by election. Been supporting the independent William Howarth in his quest. There has been some talk tonight. It's looking like they're going to go down the local council route, a few of them in Rochdale. Now, you can run as independent if you want to join our party, and a lot of our policies are similar. By all means, check us out, National Housing Party. Run for a candidate for us. I will certainly work with Billy and other like-minded people over our issues we have with our councils and accountability against the police. That's one of the reasons Billy lets me speak at his demos, because to me, it's not just about one particular set of people. It's not just about immigration. It's about accountability. Our politicians are never held to account, so how can we hold other people to account? Honestly. And the way they've treated the mainly white working class in the UK over the past 20 years is absolutely disgraceful. Everyone can see it. Everyone can see it. There's more prominent people than me who've said that statement. And they might be white. I'm mixed race, Jamaican ethnicity. My dad said to Oldham Council in the early 90s, look, some of your policies and things aren't going right, and you're not dealing with issues between communities, between ethnically different communities. Then a few years later, we had the Oldham Bradford riots, which was blamed on the things that my dad said and other people said to the council at the time. So they didn't even listen to my dad, and he was full-blown Jamaican, my dad. He weren't white or anything. He was full-blown Jamaican. And they don't listen. They don't listen to the working class. They don't listen to us. They do not live. They didn't listen to a Jamaican, ethnically full Jamaican man. Then they're certainly not going to listen to the white dude, and they're certainly not going to listen to the Asian dude or the Indian dude. They're not going to listen to us, and they need to start listening to us, the working class. We should be running this country, not them. So live at Rochdale by election count. Big Johnny. What? Yeah, I'm live. Who are you supporting? Come on, talk to me. I'm not going to say nothing. Who are you supporting?
The only people I'm supporting is me and my family.
Well, good man.
Is it actually live?
Yeah, it's live. Yeah, live.
Which party?
Well, I'm not with any party. I've been supporting William Howarth.
Who is he?
PAG UK Billy Howarth is called. Yeah, Billy Howarth. He's gone in there. I supported Billy. I've got my own political party, not running in here, but I have my own political party. And but you know, I want to come and report on it. I'm from Oldham, and Rochdale is right next to Oldham. You know what I mean?
Yeah, listen, mate. You might as well send back here, like chance to win.
No, it's not. That's not after just a chance to win. Yeah. It's about getting in and then getting maybe a local council seat next to you and running just to show people you can do it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Everyone's got the choice. Yeah, everyone can do it. No matter if you're going to win or lose, you can run. And I respect anybody who runs. Don't matter if they get 1 vote, 1,000 votes.
No, that's live. Everyone sees it. We've only got message. Free Palestine. That's it.
What? Yeah, but what about the UK?
Yeah, the UK fucked everything up.
Right. I'm not. I don't agree with foreign policy. Yeah. We shouldn't be going to war and all that. But right now in the UK,
there's money. We've not decided to vote for this person that's standing, the Prime Minister. So why should our money go towards killing innocent people?
Yeah. I agree on both sides. Any side, anything to do with war, our tax money should not be going to that. But I'm not no supporter of Israel. I'm not no supporter of Palestine. I just want to think about UK now.
forget UK, it's all about Palestine.
No,
The
yeah,
people that get
yeah, but
killed,
it shouldn't
you
be.
justify some people
Yeah,
shouldn't be getting killed.
no, I get it,
The
I get
reason
it.
why they're getting killed is because of us taxpayers are giving our money to the leaders, and they're the biggest criminals.
Yeah, I agree. But listen, respectfully, I'm just no fan of either, me. I could say some nasty things about Israel, you know what I mean?
In a nutshell, yeah. So they're talking about Hamas or whatever. This bullshit doesn't exist. What you gotta understand is, how about little children, right? How can they do anything to anyone? What about babies? They don't even, before they're even born, they kill. So do they justify that? That's right.
No, it doesn't. It
So
doesn't.
is it, innit?
But
So
you know,
they don't
like
harm to anyone. So why are they getting killed?
I was protesting. I'm 57 in July. I went to protest against the Iraq War.
Yeah.
That's what started a lot of this stuff off. You know what I mean? That's happened. I protested against that. Me. You know what I mean? I wasn't for it. I was against it because I said, hang on a minute. We've done this already and it doesn't work. Just leave people to do their own business. And a lot of the troubles we have now would not have started if it weren't for that Iraq
You
War.
understand what it is? That our country's fucking their nose in other people's business. What you gotta understand is, the shit is to find tomorrow. They didn't know the country's gonna back us. It's gone off.
Let me just check.
Yeah.
Let
That's
me-
how it is. Yeah, that's how it is. That's how you gotta look at it.
So, guys, nationalising part. We've got, are you Galloway supporter then? Yeah. Yeah, so we've got a Galloway supporter in front of us. We're having a nice bit of a chat. I've told him I don't support either side. I'd rather support the UK. He's put his thing forward. Nobody wants to see any kids died anywhere. Nobody wants. But, I mean, like I said, 20 years ago, over 20 years ago, Big John here, he's 57, protested against the Iraq War. So did other people because it left the Middle East in a bad state, which has caused a lot of the grief that we have now. It's causing all these people to fill our hotels up. Don't forget, Tony Blair started this off, and I was against him from the beginning. But we're at the count. And mate, thank you very much. Let me shake your hand. Thank you, pal. Thank you. Yeah, you too, man. Watch out for me on YouTube and that. You'll see me around. Oh, so we've got just had a chat with a pro-Palestine supporter there. I don't have to be nasty with him. I told him straight that I don't support either side. I'd rather support the UK. That's as much as I can go. And we've gone with an handshake. And I think that's a successful 5-minute chat there. And I don't mind that at all. At all. Big John here, and I'm Rochdale By Election, Hustings. Getting a good signal today, guys. Must be on it. Must be on it. I don't know. I didn't roll any pre-roll, any smokes, so I'm going to struggle because I'll have to roll one in a bit. We've got a lot of media around. Let's see if can't get noticed. Maybe get an interview myself. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Rochdale By Election. Parts of details of me, mine and Pat's emails are on the screen there. Get in contact with us. We've got a meeting in Manchester if you want to come up next Saturday. Message us, email us, let us know who you are, and get you some details. I think we can get about 20, maybe to 30 people in the meeting, so let us know. But yeah, I'm at the Rochdale By Election count, guys. Interesting night. Now, that guy's seen me a couple of times today. I don't want to shout. I don't want to argue with anybody. I just got his point. And I asked him straight, was he pro-Palestine? And I told him straight that I was neither people, which I'm not. I'm not neither anybody's side except for the UK. That's the side I'm on. But we've left with an handshake, and I hope he looks at my stuff and comes looking for me another time and talks to me. I mean, other people think that I shouldn't talk to other people. When you're getting into politics, guys, you've got to talk to other people. Alex Eversfield and some of them at the Scampton camp think that I shouldn't be talking to anybody connected to Black Lives Matter, connected to the Labour Party. I'm running in local elections. I'm never going to get anywhere if I don't talk to people. I have to talk to the Labour candidate. I've got to talk to the Conservative candidate. And I've got to show equinance. I've got to show respect both ways as long as it's earned. I won't back chat or be nasty with them as long as they're not with me. And we have to talk to these. I'm getting into local politics, guys. If you think you can get into local politics without talking to your local Labour politician, your Conservative guy, then you're in the wrong job. You're in the wrong job. You know what I mean? You're in the wrong job. So yeah, Rochdale by election count. It's now 4 minutes past 10. I'm expecting through that gate we'll get some of the votes coming in. So we'll see what we can see. I've got a good view, a good area to work in. So pretty good actually. Signal looks pretty strong. Is everyone? I'm loud and clear to everyone. I'm enjoying it. So enjoying. Yes, Tony, thank you very much, mate. But other people think that I shouldn't be talking to certain people within the movement. These people obviously don't know me. I've talked to Andy Burnham, Chief of Police, other police, regular police, sergeants, Labour Party people, Conservative people. I've talked to everybody and I've got to. I'll be respectful as you're respectful back to me. That's how it goes, as last I heard. So Big John at the Rochdale by election count. Let's get up to the door, see if we can see out. It looks organised, a lot of room here anyway, so I think people will be all right. Don't look jammed up or anything. So they're getting into, there must be where they get all the tags and stuff like that. Getting tagged up. I mean, you can, as a local council candidate, you can look at all this, you can check it out, you can check what they're doing and stuff like that. You can ask to look at the procedures that they have to do with the elections. It's up to you as a local council candidate or by-election candidate to call out things that aren't right in procedures. Let me just give you an example. Barnsley elections 2021, and I went up with Daniel. Daniel is called, and he asked me to be his election agent. And when we was in the hall, they went to open one of my boxes without having anyone to check the seal. That's what they did. And excuse me, am I allowed to check that seal? I'd read through my rules. They stopped, the woman stopped, and then I went and checked the seals on the boxes. It's up to you to make sure you do the right procedures to call them out. Now, if they would have opened them boxes without me checking the seal, I would have thought that would have been a bit naughty. So in my next election, I'm going to make sure that they notify me if I've got a seal number that before that box is open so I can check the seal. You're never going to call out postal voting fraud or voting fraud unless you go into the election and you're part of the election yourself. Oh, there's cop van that. There's cop van I've seen. Thought there might be half a dozen coppers here already, but there's just one cop van, guys. One cop van at the moment. Buzzing. I'm having a lovely evening. Thank you very much, everyone. I've had a lovely day as well. Right, Nick, let me just check Nick's comments. Sorry. Oh, Nick, yeah, Nick, are you on? You're on Twitter, aren't you? Right? Yeah, I've seen your posts. We'll have a chat sometimes. I'll get my number. Email us, Nick. Email us. Get that email and email. I've even got my phone number on screen. Give me a text, and then we'll have a chat. But I want to be starting up soon a show called NHPUK Ungagged, and I want people to tell the stories. And I'm not gonna judge you unless I know that story personally. I just want people to tell the stories, however they want to tell them. You know what I mean? Want them to come on screen and tell them. They don't have to show the face. Some people have even asked to have the identities disguised. Now I'm a bit iffy on that, me, because one girl said that she can't say anything or she's going to get locked up. Now that just doesn't sound right. That. So I'm trying to talk to her, find out more about her case to see where the law stands on what she can say and what she can't say. But a lot of you will have stories that you will tell on screen. But if you want to, that's what we want to hear for. And it's going to be NHPUK Ungagged. It's going to be hosted by myself, Angie New, and Andy Marie. And these two ladies in the Light podcast, they've had trouble with social services over the kids. I'm not gonna say we ain't got a problem in that section. We have got a problem with the social services and the other things connected to it, CAFCAS and stuff like this, and the care system in general. It's wrong. And England has the highest amount of kids to really, don't wind me up. What's up now? You just
No, we just.
all right.
I've just got a strawberry. I've licked something off the wall.
Oh no. Oh no, Billy, they're winding me up. I'm on, it's over. So yeah, and there's issues within the social system, social service, and social care system. I'm not going to say there isn't. I'm not empathic. I don't know everything, but there certainly is issues. And as a political party, maybe this isn't the thing that you would go into, because you don't see any policies on social services and childcare within other political parties. You do, but they're not up front. And I want this to be a big thing up front. I've worked on dozens of rape gang cases. I've been to dozens of court cases. I'm well read on some of the things that happens in the social care system. I don't like how our kids are treated, and I don't like how the parents are treated. Don't get me wrong. People are definitely guilty, and we can put a lot of pressure on parents to teach their kids properly. I've never said that isn't something that I do talk about, but generally the social care system works against us. The breakup of the family unit ends up being easier targets to pick off by the services and the council. You're easily to be intimidated and stuff like that. Oh, it's getting full up now. There's a few cars coming in. We'll have to I've just seen a lot of action. So I'm not going to film you yet. I don't. Not yet. You're smoking and all that. Just. So we've got a lot of action now. A lot of cars coming in. All county agents, guests, and all this kind of stuff. Might see our George tonight, hopefully, and I hope that he's got a pair of pants on that without an hole in the back of them. When he went to that Austin's the other night, George Galloway had an hole in the back of his pants. I seen the colour of his underpants. I'm sorry, guys. I seen it. I didn't take a picture, but I seen that picture. I seen that live. Honestly, I seen that. Me, Big John. I wish I took a picture, but I was getting ready for the live stream. I'm sorry, but yeah. So yeah, they've let the security nice guys allowed me into the foyer area. Plenty of room. I'm not in anyone's way. Not going to be knocking anyone out or anything. I'm just filming. Maybe I might get to chat with somebody. Might do, but we'll see. I've got about probably another hour or so. My phone's on 64%. I'll go as long as I can, guys. Go as long as I can. We've seen the Monster Raving Loony Party in the Regal already. And the candidate running knows me. He's recognised me. He said, don't you know Red Pill Phil? I went, yeah, I watched your stuff, he said. So we had a good chat with him. From Warrington. It's from Warrington, the guy. Oh, a lot of cars lined up here now, coming in. On a guests and all that, MPs and this, that and the other of the area. Unfortunately, Rochdale's not part of Middleton. Middleton MP, I think, is a Tory. I wonder if we have anything to say on the hotel in Middleton that we went protesting over. John Lawrence National Housing Party special report. Rochdale Council by-election count. I'm live right outside the doors. Security have let me in. I asked. I'm not here to bother anyone. I'm filming. And maybe get an odd chat with somebody. Billy's out at the moment, just having a smoke with his entourage, his crew. Let's see who's there. Let's get up to the front. A lot of cars coming in here now. A lot of cars coming in. So even though there's been threats towards Simon Dansack and Billy Howarth, 2 people have been arrested. The guy who did the video on Simon Dansack and the guy who did the video on who abused Billy. And I'll just say this. I'm not going to say racist or anything. That's a buzzword. Billy has been buzzworded tonight. He's been buzzworded tonight. Earlier on today or yesterday, somebody has been arrested and been charged with racial aggravated verbal abuse or something like that. And obviously someone's been arrested in connection with Simon Dansack as well. And on that video, he threatened to kill him. So I just hope these issues get dealt with. So, I mean, if you come out, I'll be here next hour or so. Oh, he wants me to. I can actually manage that and get a taxi home, but we'll see. We'll see. So that's what's happened so far. If you've got any links, see live chat, top chat is censored. John Lawrence National Housing Party. I'm at the Rochdale by-election hustings. Please share, guys. Please share. Hopefully I might see someone going in, or there might be a bit of action that I can record. They've got it pretty much set up tonight, though. A nice line of security, a big area for cars and that. So it looks all right. Everything looks good. They've got a nice desk at the front there. It's a big leisure centre, so plenty of room. Interesting. I hope we'll see. If we see the Green Party candidates, I'm going to wind them up tonight, guys. I am. Burn oil, smoke that coal. That's what I'm going to say. Burn the oil and smoke that coal. A lot of cars coming in now. And there's 80 odd media, 80 odd media organisations registered for the count, by the way, guys. 80 odd. It's going to be quite a focal point for media. It has been for over the month. With media been seen all over Rochdale. We've had some quite scary incidents as well, including a sexual assault and a stabbing as well. And when we seen the media last time, they was talking about that stuff that's going on. And they were also saying they're obviously reporting on the by-election, Galloway and all that lot. So interesting, by-election already 2 arrests for threatening, abusive, racial, whatever behaviour. And Billy was happy that the police took care of it instantly. And it didn't take them long to find that guy who done the video on Simon Dansack, so can't fault them there. But, you know, they need to do this. The police are scared. Otherwise, they'd have made more arrests. We have got so many more loony people in our country now who do these kind of things. Electric car, EV charging block. Wonder how many volts comes out of that. Don't say. Fucking probably plugged into a 24-volt fucking socket or something. Lots of cars going in anyway. There's a big queue outside of the road, guys, of that many vehicles coming in. The members of parliament will be coming in and all that, other representatives. I would expect probably most of the local council and members of parliament and that will be coming in for this count tonight. We might see Angela Rayner or any of them. Well, I hope I've got enough battery power left for them. Lots of cars coming in. Busy night here tonight, guys. I'll probably be able to do about another hour, but I'll have to get home to Mummy Pat then. Big Johnny, Rochdale by election hustings. Got my nice suit on. I've had on today. I'll just get you up looking well dapper these days. Even got my Union Jack gloves tonight. Keep me warm, bit chilly. And so that's the area where it is. Lots of cars, as I said already. Big line of cars there. A lot of people coming in. So if you're interested in running for us, get in contact. If you're in Billy's area and you want to run for us, get in contact. 100% I'll be behind anything that Billy does. If he wants to do a team as a group, I'll be well behind him. And obviously, if you join us, we're a registered political party, and you know, we do have some things that we can do a bit better than an independent, but we can get help and stuff like that. And I know a lot of people, getting to know a lot of people in Rochdale. Dorothy come down with me today. and we handed leaflets out at town centre, talked to general public and stuff like that. So, but yeah, if you want to run for National Housing Party, live in Rochdale, by all means get in contact. You're not restricted. We do have a few things that were a core of the party, but generally you'll find that a lot of the things like that Billy fights against will be on our list as well. And we're not particularly extreme. We do want to end permanent settlement to the UK, and we don't want any more asylum seekers and refugees in, unfortunately. We're full. We've got our own issues here. We should be thinking about UK people first. But yeah, if you want to get in contact with us, email's up there. Email john.lawwrence at nationalisingparty.uk. Further down south, if you're patrick.mcginnis at nationalisingparty.uk. But yeah, we're looking for candidates, guys. So come on, if you're in Rochdale, you know people in your area who want to run for us, get in contact with us, please. Again, like I said, we will support independence. I'm here supporting Billy right now, and I'm going to support him every time he has any kind of election, whether it be local, member of parliament, whatever. I'm going to support Billy. But we will work with other groups and other independents. But if you want to work with us, if you want to join National Housing Party, agree with our policies, please get in contact with us. I've gone on a bit of a different path now, guys. I'm not so much to going out demoing person. I'm focusing on politics. And you know, I fancy my chances in the local elections. I really do. And I can be a people person. And let me just. I just want to get this out for Warren Bates in Oldham. Always mourning that I'm somewhere else, and he did have a moan that I were in Rochdale. But I mean, I've been going to council meetings. I've had a couple of meetings with chief executives at the council. I go to public meetings with the police and the housing. I've emailed the housing associations about antisocial behaviour coming from certain properties in certain areas. I've said to the police that they should be getting rid of violent people who are doing antisocial behaviour in vulnerable areas and stuff like that. So, you know, I've emailed one of the local schools, Failsworth, after there were trouble there. I've helped one of my constituents with an issue she had with the council over a bill, helped bill scrubbed. Another woman I helped get a place to live who became homeless from Hollingwood. So I'm not even a councillor, and I'm helping people like a councillor should. I just want people to understand that. I just want people to understand that. I've been to a meeting supporting residents with a big 7-year issue at Avro Football Club. And there's more to come on that as well, because behind the scenes, we've been doing some research into the whole situation. So I'm not even a local councillor, and I'm doing local councillor stuff. I just want Warren Bates and any of you negative doubters in Oldham just to understand my focus and what I'm going to do and what I want to become, which is a local councillor. So I'm already doing that stuff right now. I've been helping Dorothy for several months, quite a few months, nearly a year now. I've helped. She doesn't even live in Hollingwood, but I've helped her because her issue is with safeguarding of our children, which I think is an important issue. So I've been helping Dorothy as much as I can. We've still got a long way to go with Dorothy's case. I've also been supporting Peter Brown as well, another guy from Oldham, not from Hollingwood, but Peter's issue started before I was running as a candidate. You know what I mean? So there's some negative people in Oldham, but they obviously don't know what I'm doing already. and you know, they just don't know. But these are the things I'm doing already, and this is what a local councillor does. Besides working on the council and making decisions there, he helps people out with issues that they have within the community. I've emailed about, I've done a lot about fly tipping and stuff. And through my emails, there was investigations done into antisocial behaviour in Hollingwood. Not even a local councillor. Not even a local councillor. And I'm doing stuff that's easy to do that our local councillors should be doing. And, you know, I want to get on one of the boards. I'd like to get on the education board, me. I think the education board would be a good one for me, and I whip them schools up. Big John's been going to local Oldham schools. I've talked about relationship and sex education, talked about bullying, and them buzzwords that always come up, the R word and all that. I've talked about all this on my videos, and I've done them outside the schools. I've talked to kids. They've told me what they thought. I just want to say, and that's a lot of different types of children that have come to me and talked to me about issues they've had with bullying, issues with bullying and the way the school treats them and stuff like that. And I mean, it's not just one particular kid. I've had a Bengali girl come up to me about bullying. Couple of black girls come up to me about being bullied and fighting back. Other kids have come up to me about stuff that's happened at schools, the way they're treated and stuff like that. A lot of different kinds of people have contacted me because they've seen me sticking up for kids outside and doing videos for them and telling them how bad our schools are and stuff like that. Oldham has some of the worst schools, actually. The overall report for Ofsted around 2018 was not good for Oldham schools. Around that time, might have been a bit early, a bit late, but it was not good for Oldham schools. And we've had a lot of trouble from sexual assaults to the kids saying that the schools are more bothered about pronouns than they are bothered about bullying. And a young lad called Eric, 14-year-old, took his own life at Failsworth School. Big John went down there and reported on it. I reported on it. Thank you for tuning in, guys. We're at the Rochdale By Election count. Billy's gone in. We met the raving monster loony candidate earlier on from Warrington, and he recognised me and mentioned Red Pill Phil. So 80-odd media organisations have signed up, 80-odd. Billy informs me. I think there's some seats over here. I'm just going to have 5 minutes and roll a smoke. Just bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Yes, Shazza, you all right? Andy Burnham, Work and Health Programme, Ofsted, Special Measures. So I'm at the Rochdale By Election count, guys. Been supporting Billy over this month. And actually, I've just hooked up with somebody who is going to be supporting, doing some editing and videos for me. So that's good. He's offered his help, and he wants to come up Oldham as well, do some videos. So I'm well having him coming up. They're going to be nice videos and editing, and I'm sure that's going to be good for us because I struggle with that kind of stuff. But yeah, he's offered his services, and told him I'm busy now coming up to May, so you can start helping now, and he's well up for it. So that'll be up and coming, guys. That's up and coming. He's going to be helping me, doing some videos and editing, and his videos look good that he did. So I'm well impressed. So hopefully I can get a bit more good with that sort of thing. We can get some party videos done and stuff. So at the very least, got somebody who can help with video editing, and he's keen as well. Wants to do stuff. He's been watching me for ages, and he wants to do the stuff. I've already got some stuff at Billy's that I'm going to pass to him, and he's going to edit and then get that online for stuff to do with Billy in the future. So yeah, I've had it's good. It's been a good night tonight so far, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of cars coming in, though. Definitely a lot of cars. Is there another entrance in? That's what I'm thinking. So the by-election hustings. Oh, what a wee now. So yeah, John Lawrence nationalising Parliament, the Rochdale by-election hustings. There's 80 odd representatives of media here tonight. It should be exciting. I wonder if GB News have got a stand. They'll all be here. Everybody will be here. I might be able to use a toilet in here, you know, if they have one. Still a big line of cars coming in. I haven't seen anyone worthy to speak about yet. I don't recognise anyone, that's what it is. Early days, yeah. Anyway, the votes should be coming in. I don't know whether they'll be in people's cars. They'll probably be in people's cars. What normally happens? People at the polling station or someone gets the responsibility of bringing the votes in. I'm suppose it's someone who works at the polling station who's registered and all that will bring the votes in. The boxes can be sealed, and you can check them if you've got enough polling agents and stuff like that to make sure the boxes are sealed. And that which is important. Shouldn't rush them. I have to say the last election in Batley, Yorkshire Rose filmed open bags of votes, and George Galloway used that against the electoral system. Just saying, that's what happened. I was there. I seen it. I was there with my own eyes. We seen that with our own eyes. But ideally, I would have 6 or 7 or 8 polling agents. They would be hanging around that polling station most of the polling hours, and then they would periodically go in, check the seal. They check the seal on the box when it's finished at the polling station at 10 o'clock. Get that number to me, and then when we get to the count, we check they've still got them seals on. So that's what they roughly do, give or take. That's what they roughly do, give or take. But it's up to us. I need 8. There's 8 polling stations in Hollingwood, so I need 8 polling agents to check all the seals when the thing's finished at 10 o'clock. Which I can do. But I need 8 people who are going to take the day off and spend the day doing that. Obviously, they don't have to be there every minute. They can go and have the dinner and that, but they can go in, they can ask how many people have voted at each station. They can ask that, and they can check the seal on the box at the end of the day, 10 o'clock. They'll check that seal, get that seal number to me. Then I get that seal checked at the council before the box gets opened in the middle of the court. That's how it works. But it's up to us to get involved to see this in action. So, Big Johnny, if you're not already know where I am at Rochdale By Election count, there's a media guy there, he's got a microphone chatting away about it. Obviously, there's been loads of controversy. I know for a fact there's been 2 arrests for abusive, threatening, racial behaviour. What did they say? Them buzzword things, bullying, and yeah. So there's been definitely 2 arrests. One was someone did a video on Simon Dancer, and then the other was a verbal assault, racial assault in the street on William Howarth, Pag UK, Billy. So that's happened already, that's happened already. Besides everything else that's been going on in the media about this. Oh, possible low turnout, I heard there. Right, guys, what party? All right, yeah. Good luck, mate. Good luck, you. Good luck. I'm a mate of Billy out. Willie.
Yeah, he's a mate of
Billy. Yeah.
Seen Billy earlier.
So, totally independent running in the election. A friend of Billy Howarth's as well, and a person of Rochdale as well. Owns several businesses, I think, in the area. So that's good. We want more local people to run in local elections and general elections. We want it. That's what we need. We need to break up what we've got now in our government and get more working class control. So good luck to him. Good luck to all the candidates on what they're doing. Some more candidates coming in now. I think the Tully's lot. All right. Good luck, guys. Good luck. So, great stuff. Another independent businessman in Rochdale they're running, so that's what we want. More of that. Definitely more of that. Certainly not. He's not a bred politician. He's a local businessman. Owns several businesses around Rochdale. Honestly, I'm pleased to see that there's people like that running. So he gets a good mark off me. Does Tully gets a good mark off me? And I won't be negative towards him because he's just a normal person standing up, and he must. And I bet if I talked to him, he'd agree with 90% of the stuff I say. And he obviously can see the state of Rochdale Council that everyone can see. So good luck to him. So I'm at what have I got? 43% Rochdale by election. We've just had a quick chat. Well, good luck, Tim. Tully, one of the independents running, local businessman, if I remember correctly, several businesses in the area. And he's one of only a few of them who are actually from Rochdale. He knows Billy as well. And Billy did mention him earlier on, so he don't get no negative comments off me. He's running in elections and he's standing up for what he believes in. And that's what everyone should get if they're standing in an election, no matter what party, if they believe whatever. Might be the wrong party or a negative party, but at least they're standing up and they're doing the right thing and getting into elections. That's what we want, guys. That's what we want. That's what we want. So I'm just hovering on the edge of the door there. I can see a couple of our candidates there, actually. There's Billy's lot. No, don't you dare. He's got his entourage with him. Scott there. Don't you dare. No. They're trying to open the door for me. I don't want it. I don't want any part of it. I've got to be clean. And that's what I'm staying. I'm staying clean, guys. Staying clean. So one of Billy's lot, actually, Scott, is abuse survivor from the Norview and Cambridge House days, and he's in there with Billy. He's one of Billy's good mates. I've met him a few times. He's got a video of him confronting Richard Farnell, the Labour leader of Rochdale, who lied to an inquiry, and he confronts him in the street, but a survivor of abuse. Billy's got him in there with him. Scott, lovely lad. Met him quite a few times now. And so that's what Billy does. He sticks up for those, and he's sticking up for Scott, who was abused around the Cyril Smith days at Norview and Cambridge House. That's enough I'm going to say about him. He's quite a private character normally, so that'll be enough. But that's what I know, and I know that's facts with him. So, and I've seen a lot of documentation relating to his case that he showed me at a Manchester demo. We sat down for 30 minutes going through it. And so I've seen a lot of the evidence and that and stuff that he's got. And he was counted in the kids that got abused at Norview and Cambridge House. So just going to get that in quickly. I'm not going to mention him again. He's quite a private person normally. So that'll be enough of that. But that's going on right now here. The Rochdale by election count at Rochdale Leisure Centre. Big Johnny reporting, National Housing Party. If you want to link up with us, we've got details in the chat there. We've got a PayPal as well. Link to our admin email if you've got any other questions. And mine and Pat's emails are up, my phone number. But if you want to get involved, get involved. I want somebody in Rochdale come forward, join the party, and then we'll start in the local councils down here. So somebody from Rochdale, get in contact with us. You can't go wrong with me. You can't go wrong. That's what we want. I want some support, guys. Whatever you can do. Thank you to everyone who donates already. There's a lot of you do donate here and there. Thank you. Everyone who comes on the stream every week, thank you, because that just puts up our ratings a bit more. And I know you share the stuff. Not everybody's in full agreement with what I say, but I just hope you come on and listen to some of the stuff that I say, even if you don't agree with it, and you listen to stuff that I agree with. We are looking at upgrading our policies within our party. So if you see a policy, you think something can be added to it, or it's negative or it's a plus, let us know. Let us know through an email. We will listen to you lot in the chat. We will listen to you. Veterans as well, and vets, get in contact with us. We're looking, we might have a veteran running for us down south. Maybe, we don't know yet. We're working on it. Get in contact with us. We do a lot of the PTSD camp in Bath, as you know, and we've got Bigger Brother coming at the end of May, and last week of May, 5 days ending on the 2nd of June. Bigger Brother at the PTSD camp in Bath. If you want to come down any of them days, I'm there for about 9 days actually, because we've got set up. So get in contact with us. Oh, lights have just gone out, but get in contact with us. You just got to bring a tent and some supplies and that, and you'll be fine. There's stuff, there's cookers, there's fridges and all that. Your milk won't go off. You can drink beer if you want to drink beer. If you don't want to drink, you don't have to drink. I'm not a particular big drinker, me, but I do have a couple of cans when I go to the farm. But, you know, again, I'm not a particular massive drinker myself. I like the quiet drink, me, staying at home with a bottle of brandy or something like that, watching telly. Listening to YouTube. I've got 39% on my battery. Thank you for tuning in. I've a good solid 40 viewers there for the past hour. We've been on 1 hour, 2 minutes. Is there any toilets just in the lobby area? Right. Scott, you know.
From prosecution on election night when we got in that van. You know the copper driving that van. I've seen him all over the telly. He's been on the telly and everything.
Really? You reckon? Yeah.
I've seen him arresting people on the programmes and that. Oh, is he that short? Yeah, the little skinny one. Yeah, you know what I'm on about. Looks like he's got a nose like a ski slope. Nonce.
Car park's getting full up, guys. Just seen Tully going in. Tully introduced himself. Has he? Yeah. Tully's got loads of votes. Oh, that's that businessman, independent businessman. It'd be interesting to see. The unfortunate thing is, guys, I have to go to sleep tonight because I'm up early tomorrow. I've got a special report in Leeds at Leeds Crown Court for you tomorrow. That's what I've got. Yeah, except for everyone in the cars. I'm not going to do it. I'll probably end up running back to Regal. So I'm at the Rochdale By Election count. Got about 30% on my phone. Then that'll be it, guys. I haven't seen anyone coming in. It's early days yet, really. You don't really need to go in the first hour, at least. You can leave it normally later than that. And we're coming up to an hour now after voting's finished. Oh, that right now the cars have stopped. Maybe that's the biggest bunch of people coming in now. It's getting near the door. I'm at the Rochdale By Election hustings, guys. Sorry, By Election count. That load of traffic's gone now, so people must be parked up right back and that where they're going. Oh, I'm gonna have a nosy. So John Lawrence, National Housing Party leader at the Rochdale By Election husting count. Sorry, I keep saying hustings. It's not an hustings, it's a count. So it'll be interesting. Just one of the lads said that Tully's got a few votes. The businessman, independent businessman. Can't remember if he's ran before. I'll have to have a look. But must have a bigger car park round here. They have. Oh yeah, that's where all the votes are going in. So like I said, a representative from the polling station is normally the person in charge of taking the votes up to the count hall. So a lot of these cars that were coming in tonight would have had votes in them ready to go in the count hall. That's how it normally works. That's how it works. That's how it worked in Barnsley. That's how it worked in Oldham. So yeah, so the votes will be getting up to count. So all them cars are done. So I can safely say that all the votes are in this compound now, and they just need to be counted. So that's a good indication. So it's an hour into, and the last of the cars are coming round. So yeah, so an hour into, so that big line of cars coming in with probably some guests and that, but I think a lot of them would have been votes coming in, going through the system, getting into the count hall to be checked and that. So yeah, an hour into, looks like the last of the votes are coming in. They've probably started counting by now anyway, so I'm not sure what the time limits. I've heard a couple of things that it's not a big election, low turnout. That's what I've heard a couple of times tonight, guys. Low turnout. But we'll have to see. We'll see what the results are when they come in. So I'm guessing there'll be a lot of people keenly watching the results coming in and stuff. So Big John live reporting, Rochdale By Election count. The votes are coming in. A lot of guys, security, last of the cars now. There's a couple of stragglers coming in, but they might just probably be guests and stuff like that, and voting teams and all stuff like that. I'm glad I met Tully tonight. I'm glad I met him. That's great stuff. I'm glad about that. Shook his hand, wished him all the best, and I hear on the grapevine there's a lot of votes coming in for him. So it could be a very interesting by-election with George Galloway running to split the Labour vote. It just gives more chance of the third, fourth place person to get in and win. So it'll be very interesting to see. It happened at Batley. The vote was nearly down the middle between Galloway and Kim Leadbeater. It was nearly down the middle, and it split the vote right down. So I'm at the Rochdale By Election count. Got about 32% on my phone. Then that'll be it, guys. I'll have to go then. I ain't got too much long before my last tram. But I've been here. We've met a couple of candidates, talked to a couple of people. Just have to see what's going on now. I've had a great day. Met loads of people today, chatted with people about local issues. A lot of the issues you've got in Rochdale it's a mirror of Oldham. The housing is absolutely disgraceful in both Oldham and Rochdale. Something really needs, and that's been mentioned by nearly every candidate housing. Let me just tell you that. In Oldham, it's mentioned by nearly every candidate housing. And Oldham and Rochdale aren't the only other places across the country. The housing is absolutely scandalous for British UK citizens, certainly. You know what I mean? It's just absolutely scandalous. It's a big issue. It's a national issue, but it's not talked enough. Candidates do say, but the government aren't doing enough and our main parties aren't doing enough. What they need to do is cut immigration. Stop it completely. Let's get us back on our feet. We've got policies on immigration. We've got policies on foreign workers and stuff like that. And we're not saying you can't marry anyone. You can marry someone outside of the UK, but if you ever get a divorce or anything, that person won't be welcome here, and they'll have to go back. But you know, we've got policy. You can marry people outside of the UK if you're English. But look at our website. Policies are all more in detail there on the website. And we have a big policy list. Again, you know, we want to upgrade and evolve our policies. So if you think something looks a bit dodgy or anything like that, get onto it. Give us an email. Let's look into it. Think outside the box. Give us some ideas of what you want and stuff like that. Well, Timmy, it's up to us to stop that. It's up to us to stop that. And if you notice, people are talking about it more. Everyone is. So that's good, as long as it's in the public thing and it's being talked about and it's on the news, because that ends up with things, policies changing and stuff like that. Maybe things might change if we get a different government. Rather than a Tory government, but you know, I'm not hopeful that Labour are going to solve anything. Or make things worse. So Labour will be bringing in draconian laws probably that even if you open your mouth against them, you'll be locked up and flung away. Big Johnny, National Housing Party leader, and I'm outside Rochdale Leisure Centre, where we've just had a rake of cars coming in with votes. I just showed you down there. They're all going in the back side entrance, so they'll be well on to counting now. That queue has gone, so I can safely say that probably most of the votes are in now. That's what I would think. So it's an hour into it, and now they can get banging on. Now they can get banging on with getting the count done. But yeah, National Housing Party, Rochdalers, get on to us. Come on, run as a candidate for us. That's what we want. If you know your local area and people will vote for you, run for us. It's looking like now Rochdale's going to have a change next few years. Besides Billy, there's other people who are going to be standing up and are going to be coming together as a group. If I'm part of that group, I'm happy to be National Housing Party part of that group if they want to get stuff done in the council. So if you want to run for us in Rochdale, please get in contact with us. There isn't much you're going to disagree with on our leaflet and the stuff we do, and a lot of you know me, and you know my views and my opinions. So get in contact with us. John.lawwrence, nationalhousingparty.uk, patrick.mcginnis, nationalhousingparty.uk. Get in contact with us. get running as a candidate in the next local elections in Rochdale. Very interesting, very good for us to get into that. So come on, get on board, Rochdalians, and get on board. And I mean, right. I'm going soon, me anyway. Right, have a good one. So yeah, get in contact with us if you live in Rochdale. You want to run as a candidate, get in contact with us. National Housing Party.uk. Find us out on our social media. I can't remember if I've got descriptions up. Yeah, so a lot of our links are in the description. I've got 20% left on my battery. I'll be going after this. Got to get home to my mammy, Pat. I think last tram will be about 11:30 or something. But, well, actually, I'm going to start walking that way. I'm going to go now. I've had a good day. We've seen a few people going in. I don't know where any of the special guests are. They might not be turning up yet. This count's going to go on for over 2 hours. They might turn up halfway through, which just don't know. You can turn up at the very beginning, but a lot of the time you're just hanging around and waiting. So, say goodbye, Rochdale Leisure Centre. Again, guys, I've got a special report tomorrow, NHPUK TV report, live from Leeds Crown Court. Live from Leeds Crown Court tomorrow, guys. Should be interesting. I'm expecting a lot of media there as well. Headed back to Town Centre now. Check what time my last tram is. Get to Regal for a wee. And then head off home. But thank you for tuning in, guys. Thank you. I've had good counts on the streams today, considering I've done 3. I did some street speaking with a megaphone as well today. And talking to members of the public. It's good practice, And I'm dressed the part as well, so I've had a good response off the people who I've talked to. But yeah, John Lawrence National Housing Park, get involved with us. I want somebody in Rochdale running under our banner in Rochdale, so get in contact with us, Rochdalians. If you like the stuff that's on our website and our leaflet, get joining us. Let's sort our council out. Our councils out. Heading back to Riverside now, and tram stops just there. Get the last tram home. Oh, I'm on red. Green, then red. Oh, the hustings was behind there last week, Thursday. I went to. Tactical aid unit. I'm sure they're not here for Galloway supporters. Oh. So yeah, get involved, guys. National Housing Party. Come on, we're not messing around. We've got a candidate in the Wirral next elections. We've got a candidate in Leicester. Got a candidate in Central London. Obviously, we've got a candidate in Oldham. Our mate Davey is eager to run, and he's from Scotland. Scottish Justice Team came down to Rochdale the other week. Davey and Caroline have joined the party, and they're eager. So my 2-year break now before that election, I'm going to go up Scotland and do some knocking and that with Davey. See what we can sort out. So, John Lawrence, National Housing Party, Rochdale by election count there. Interesting going in. Glad I met up with Tully, who's running another independent. Is one of only, I think, 3 or 4 of the candidates who actually live in Rochdale. So, wished him good luck and all that lot. Little bit of a handshake. I have to get to know these people. Got to get to know them. If I run a candidate in Rochdale, it would be good to know Tully. It would be good to know him and stuff like that. We have to get to know the people around us and stuff like that. See what the tram's saying. You know, I can smell chicken and chips or something. Ooh, yeah. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Been an interesting day. And you've heard some stuff tonight. I talked about that lad called Scott who's in with Billy. Abuse survivor from Norview, Cambridge House, Cyril Smith. Fatty Cyril. Right, yes. Plenty of transport. I'm going to go to Wetherspoons. Might get another pint. I need a wee. Cut you off a minute, guys. Welcome back, guys. My last few minutes. 2% I'm on, so battery will be gone in a minute. But thank you for tuning in, everyone. Don't forget National Housing Party. Click on, follow our website, donate when you can or anything like that. Thank you very much. And I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Right, I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Good night, everyone.